You sit down to play. One match turns into another. Your fingers move. Your focus locks in. Suddenly, it's been 2 hours. You sit down to study. 5 minutes in, your mind drifts. Your body feels heavy. You check the time, already exhausted. Same brain, same person. So why does one feel addictive and the other feel impossible? Because one is designed to work with your brain and the other isn't. In this video, I'll show you how to redesign studying so it works like a video game, not by studying harder, but by changing the system your brain is playing. Why studying feels boring and games don't. Games are addictive for one reason. They always match challenge to skill. Too easy, you get bored. Too hard, you quit. That perfect middle zone, that's called flow. You felt this before. It's when time disappears, when effort feels light, when you're locked in without forcing it. School ignores this completely. Everyone gets the same homework, the same exam, the same pace. So if you're behind, studying feels impossible. And if you're ahead, it feels pointless. No flow, no dopamine, no motivation. So the goal isn't to force discipline. The goal is to design flow. And flow breaks for one main reason. The level doesn't match the player. The first game rule: match your level. Most students make one critical mistake. They're playing at level 5 with level 2 skills. That's like entering the hardest arena with beginner gear. Of course it feels miserable. So here's the counterintuitive move: level down. Open the previous chapter or even last year's textbook, not because you're stupid, but because your foundation has gaps. Tonight, don't study the current chapter. Open the last one you almost understood. When the challenge drops below your skill level, something powerful happens. You start winning. You get answers right. Your brain feels progress again. That's when studying stops feeling painful and starts feeling addictive. But matching your level is only the entry point. Games don't just make things winnable, they make you want to keep playing. Insert the dopamine loop. Every video game follows the same loop: goal to action to feedback to reward. Studying has none of these by default, so we build them manually. And this matters because you're not lazy. Your brain just hasn't been given a loop to follow. Instead of study chemistry, you create quests. Easy quest: summarize 1 page. Medium quest: solve 5 problems. Hard quest: solve 10 with a timer. Boss quest: solve 3 without notes. Your brain loves progression, not effort. Now we add rewards, not huge rewards, small, immediate ones. After a hard quest, you roll for loot. 1 song, 5 minutes scrolling, a snack, a short walk. Variable rewards spike dopamine, just like games do. You can even unlock upgrades, like better pens, a cleaner desk, a cold drink, or longer breaks. Pause for a second. Pick one reward right now. That's it. You're already playing the game. Your brain starts associating learning with winning. Games are fun because you're not just playing, you're leveling up. So turn yourself into a character. Stats like focus, memory, energy, discipline, strategy. After each session, assign XP. Focused for 30 minutes, plus 2 focus. Used active recall, plus 2 memory. No phone, plus 2 discipline. Solved a past paper, plus 3 strategy. Now studying feels like training, not suffering. Here's the secret gamers know. Flow doesn't start instantly. It kicks in after 7 to 12 minutes. So you remove notifications, choose 1 quest, play non-lyric music, and start with a warm-up task. Once flow hits, time disappears. Distractions fade. Studying feels automatic. But even the best games know this. How you end a session determines whether you come back. Save the game. At the end of each session, do one thing. Write XP gained, what you leveled up today, bosses defeated, the hardest thing you faced, hardest quest, where it pushed your limits, easiest quest, where you won easily, and next mission, one clear task for next time. This is your save file. Your brain hates unfinished games, so tomorrow it wants to come back and continue. Studying isn't boring by nature. It's boring because it's badly designed. Games don't rely on willpower. They rely on systems. And once your skill matches the challenge, once progress is visible, once rewards exist, studying starts feeling like a game you want to play. And if you want studying to feel addictive like social media scrolling, click the next video on your screen. This is Peak Razor. Let's build productivity systems that win daily.